What is the value of money? Does money have a value? Well, according to About.com, Mike Moffat, money doesn't have an inherent value. It is simply pieces of paper or numbers in a ledger. A car has value because it can help you get where you need to go. Water has a value because it has a use. If you don't drink enough of it, you will die. Until you enjoy looking at pictures of deceased national heroes, money has no more use than any other piece of paper.
Money. Money is a means, a device to acquire the needs and desires that an individual wants. Money can also be considered a reward, a pat on the back, so to speak, for work performed, goals reached. I often use that as an incentive for my children at work environments. People also use it as an incentive for promotional reasons.
Value of money in the aspect of the piece of paper. Money itself is only paper with green ink on it and some fancy designs. I remember once listening to a speech by Minister Farrakhan, and he said, what is the value of money? And he says, just a piece of paper. You know, you take it in your hand, you ball it up, and you throw it away. Somehow, through time, man has convinced us that money has some type of intrinsic value to it, other than being a piece of paper. It's to the point of like how I am now, sitting behind this desk trying to make more money so that I can buy more things. I'm actually using paper and the value of worth to purchase things. Then again, this is the brainwash of our society of creating a piece of paper with green ink on the front and back and putting some numbers on it and giving it a value. So to my expression and my viewpoint, money really doesn't have a value.
Money is not to be misused in my view. It's a tool that we are supposed to use to our advantage, and oftentimes we find in society where it actually becomes the owner of a person's personality.
Money, that all depends on the individual. A lot of people all too often put too much value on money. They misconfuse what its purpose is for, and they worship it in a sense because that's all they think about, and all too often that becomes an obstacle.
My view and perspective of money is that it's a wonderful tool.
Money is an excellent tool.
It shouldn't run your life. It shouldn't be the end-all be-all to your existence, but it's definitely a tool. So enjoy it, use it, attain it.
Some people base the value of money according to religious beliefs or according to religious teaching.
Or scripture, but it applies perfectly here. It's not money that's the root of all evil, it's the love of money. When you start worshiping that, then you become distracted and you don't realize you just took your eyes off your sights and your goals. All too often people come to work thinking about that money. What about the promotion? What about the responsibility that comes with the job, or at home for that matter? You know, you're spending more time making money than you are with your children and your significant other. Money is a wonderful thing. The value of it is important, but let's not lose sight of what the real importance in life is about. You know, and that's what money's there for, to make things better, not to cloud your mind up and make you lose sight.
Scale 1 to 10, money would probably be number 3. God, family, and money. And actually they all roll up together, because at times I pray to God that I get more money. And again, that's for the well-being and wealth of my family. Other than that, that's the value of money to me, chasing that almighty dollar. Unfortunately, it is the way it is, but that's what we need to do.
The person who's in a hospital room with an incurable disease, and that person's a millionaire or billionaire, but there's no cure. You know, money at that point is almost a tool that, you know, it's almost useless. Is it worth something? Sure, it's worth a lot, and it means a lot, and it has great value, but make no mistakes about where we should place money and where our priorities should be, and how we discipline ourselves, how we use money for our advantage, and how we should not take it as a tool of manipulation, of a tool to use for our selfish gain, in my view. But money definitely is worth a lot, and we all need it, and I wish everyone the best trying to attain it, especially myself.